guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel once again, and today I'm going to show you the database system of this Uzima borehole. So let's jump into it together. So let me first of all open access. So here's my database. As you can see, first the splash screen is displayed, so wait for it to load and come to completion. Yeah, as you can see, there is my welcome screen on my home screen. It has some advertisements. You have the borehole drilling services, you have the plumbing services, you have the pump installation services, and you also have the surveys together with other services. So with me here on the dashboard, I have some navigation bars at the left. These are all of them. I have the home tab, I have the client, purchases, plumbing, installation of tanks. Then you have the sites for reports, we have the sites for settings, and we have those for accounts. So for my home here is the active one. We see it displays some advertisements, the 4 of them. I think we'll be adding more in the coming days. Then on the left, right side, we have still a picture there of how what the system entails. Then if we go to the next page, that is the next client, we can register another person. We just have to feed in the details. For example, let's say John Olwich. We can have his address as 78, living in Kisumu. So his telephone number, can guess a number. Location is in Kisumu. Occupation we can say is a farmer. Email address we can have John at gmail.com. Then gender, you have to choose whether it's a male or a female. So we have a male. Then the date of registration we have, let's say today, it's on 4th of February. We can save. Then on my right side here, we have the report. So one advantage of this is that you don't have to navigate again to look for the registration report. You can actually view it from here. Just click on view full report. Then we can see we have just registered journal watch. Here is his details in this side, and these are all the other members that have registered. So I just close that. So that is the registration form. Then we have the purchase. Here is where when one asks for borehole drilling services, we feed in the details here. So we just say add a record. Then we have the client name. We choose one. Let's say Journal Watch again. The survey option, maybe he wants it in an industry. Remember there were 3 options. There was an industry, as you can see here, there was industrial, domestic, and commercial. Industry is at your industry, domestic at your home, and commercial is for business purposes. Then, as you can see, these values here automatically fill themselves, and then we can choose a drilling option. Let's give him a core drilling. Yeah, the value is still automatically fed in. Then we can have the pump type. Let's say is a solar pump. Then the height of his borehole, let's say is 20 meters. Then we can calculate the total. As you can see here, message box is displayed that the total is 380,000 and a tax of 60,800 has been charged. Remember, a tax was 60% of the total service. So 60% of 16%, sorry, not 60. 16% of this should amount to this. Then you are told thank you for purchasing from us. Proceed to the receipt. So you just click on OK. Then you can save your record. Then if you still want again to view the report, just click on the right side. As you can see, journal watch here. His details are successfully updated together with the total amount and everything. So we just close that. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot the date of request for him. Let's say he requested it on 14th, and now you can save. Yeah, and the date here is displayed. So let's close that. Let's go to the next one. You have the plumbing services, where you still get the plumbing services. So you have to add a record again. Then you choose another person. I'm gonna still use Journal Watch because it's the newest member. Then you have to choose the pipe of type. And you remember, if I take you back to the system, you are told that the pipes or these plumbing services, the plumbing services are charged according to the type of pipes, diameter in inches, the length of the pipes, and the number of outlets. So in this case, I'll choose the type of pipe. Maybe it's a polyvinyl chloride one or a copper pipe, whichever you want. And the dimensions are here together with the total cost. So I choose them, they automatically choose themselves. So the number of outlets I'll choose for him because we are providing plumbing in his house. So he has to provide us with the number of outlets that he wants. Let's say there are 5. Then we will require 4 pipes maybe. Not 4, let's be realistic, maybe 6 pipes. And then we can calculate the totals. So he will pay us a total of 34,500 and a tax of 5,000 is charged. So we'll save that record. So let's go to the report and see whether his details are updated. Here we have journal watch. We have indicated 6 pipes, the dimensions of the pipe, the number of outlets, the total cost, and the tax. So we'll just go to the next part, that's the tank installation. In this case, still again, remember this company, we are told that they also offer tank installation services. I think that one you got it. So in this case, we will add a record. Then we can choose a client again. I'm gonna still use journal watch. Then the capacity. Remember the tank capacities are fixed. So either we have 1,000, 1,350, 1,500, whichever the clients want. So let's say 1,900 liters. So the date of installation, the user may be requested on 7th. Then the number of tanks, maybe he wanted just 1 tank. Then you can calculate the totals. So he will pay us a total of 780 shillings and a tax of 124. So we'll save that. Again, if you want to view the report, I see here the button is missing. I'll add it. But we can still go to the reports here, the reports tab, and say tanks installation. We can see journal watch here, page 780. His tank is this amount. The date of installation will be this number of tanks, total cost, and the tax. So that's the tanks installation. Then the other thing we have now, we come to the reports. So I have simplified for you. Just have all the command buttons for all the reports. So we start with the plumbing services. It should display the plumbing services report. Then we have the client registration, displays all clients that are registered in the system. Then you have the purchase report. This one shows you all the purchases that are made together with the survey fees, the local authority fees, the drilling services that is offered, the fee paid, the pump type, the date of request, the total, and still the tax. So I can close that. Then we have the tanks installation. So here, as you can see, there are 5 tanks that I've installed. 5 clients have asked for tanks installation services, and they are provided accompanied with their dates. So we can close that. Then we go to the settings tab. This one is for your own purpose only. You can decide to edit the details of your company. If mine is Uzima Borehole drilling system. Then you can choose your chief executive officer. Let's say captain can appoint. Then get a message box that he has been appointed. You can click on OK. Then the other thing, we have the account. This is where now the accounting goes on. It shows me I have a total of 14 clients. I have earned 2,674,000 from my sales. Also, I have earned 51,400 shillings from plumbing services. And on this side, we have the total tanks that are installed. In this case, there are six installed tanks. Remember, we've just added another one. Then we have the survey earnings amounts to 49,000 shillings. Survey fees collected from the surveys. Then we have the local authority fees, which is 100,000. Then we have the other one, which is boreholes that are drilled. There are four, because we saw in the purchase tab. I think we can go there again. I think there is an error there. I'll correct it. There's supposed to be 5, but don't you worry. I'll correct that for you. Maybe it has not yet added, but it should be 5 boreholes that are drilled. It's okay. Just refresh it. Then here we have tanks installation earnings. I've earned a total of 5,160 shillings from the tanks earnings. So that is a basic overview of how the project look like. You can still get it at an affordable fee. I'll leave the link to contact me so that she can give you the database together with its documentation. The other thing I want to go is the relationships of this system. So if I can go back here are my tables, my queries, my forms, and reports. But at least you must have 5 forms, 5 reports, 5 queries, 5 tables, like that. So we go to the relationships. Let's close this. So with me here, I have the relationships. Remember that each table that you add in this system must be related to each other. Like for example, here, the primary table here is the members table. This the registration table. In this case, if we check how it relates to the purchase table, we see that we are told here in the system that clients who are registered are required to apply. So in this case, the question here was a client, a name here should not be one, or a name that is entered here should be found in the registration table, because you have to be registered for you to receive the services. So I can create one link, name and the client name. And in this case, I think you know about referential integrity. This rule here will prevent you from entering a name in the purchase table that does not exist in the registration table, because you have to be registered so that you receive the services. So you have to enforce a referential integrity. Then we come to we can still look some other links here, but at least you are required to have 5 links. Let me expand this for you. Okay, again here, a name that is provided in the tanks installation table must still exist in the registration table. So this is still another one. You still have to enforce the referential integrity. Then still in the purchase table related to the survey table, remember that every survey option that you choose must exist in the survey table. So you still have to link them up and enforce the referential integrity. Then we still have the purchase table. The type of pump that you choose here must exist in the pump installation table. So you link again and ensure you enforce a referential integrity. Then again, the plumbing services, in this case, links to the pipe types table. In this case, because you have to choose a pipe of type that exists in the pipe types table. So you have to again enforce a referential integrity using this link. I think you've seen it. Then still the remember in the tanks installation you have to enter the capacity of your tank, and it still must exist in the tank capacity. So you link up using this. Let me highlight it for you. That link, and still you ensure referential integrity. The other thing, you have to again look up each field how it is related with the other. Like in the plumbing table, we still have the type of pipe. It must still exist in the pump installation. So again, you link it up and you enforce a referential integrity. I'll ensure that later. So that was an overview of the relationships. You just ensure that your tables are related to each other. All these tables, you must place them here, except for a few, like me, I didn't have the settings because it doesn't relate here. That is another one. But in this case, I have 9 tables, excluding the settings table. This should be 9, and I guess you'll calculate that and see. So that is my relationship. I hope you guys have understood. I was just gonna show you. Let me open up my system again. You can have a look now. I guess now everyone can understand it the way it is. The project is very cheap. Goes for only 1,200 shillings. I'll leave you the link in the description. You can contact me in case you want it. Remember, it comes with this system together with its documentation. You see, or you know that you have to prepare a write-up. So both of them are available at that fee. So I'll leave the link in the description so that you can reach out to me and get this system. Yeah, as you can see here, the details are refreshed once again. And remember, I told you that the boreholes must be 5 because if we go back to the reports pane and say where is it, purchase, you see these details amount to 5. So I think the other time I had not saved it, but now it reflects that the boreholes are 5, the tanks still are 7, because if we have the tanks installation, this should be 5, sorry, not 7. I guess I'll have to look at the criteria again. Yeah, but those are all my earnings, as you can see there. We have the fees, the plumbing, the total clients, the sales, the tanks installation, and the borehole, and the likes. So with me here, I just have a sidebar with me. One advantage of this is that you can navigate very easily. You don't have to struggle. Just click on the buttons and it navigates effectively. As you can see, I'm not struggling to close forms, to maybe open forms and like that. I'm just clicking the buttons on the side menu and the details are displayed. So you can get this project at the fee that I've said. So I'll leave the link in the description. You can WhatsApp me for the full database. Just how you've seen it here is the way it will still come. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So until next time, hoping to be posting more videos on the same, because still there is a lot of tutorials that you guys need, because this project was a bit let's say complicated, but it is still doable. So hoping you guys enjoyed the video. I will be posting more videos soon. remember all your project must still do all of this and still calculate the tax and all those. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Thank you.